Hey guys, welcome to promo look at Crows, dislikes, news and updates video. I'm gonna begin saying I'm sorry guys, I didn't make any videos like I promised. I was trying to finish 5 Crow dislikes videos and I just couldn't do it. December was just such a busy month, working, babysitting, and just resting on top of that. And then all of a sudden it was just like, in the end, it was just like I had no time at all for myself or to do anything for me. I will say like this, normally I knock out 8 to 12 movies a month, and December I only knocked out 4 movies. I was not able, and I pretty much was only able to see those movies the beginning of the year, and I mean the beginning of the month for December, and I just couldn't see them. I couldn't see them. I'm sorry for that. I tried to do my best to make the videos, but I just couldn't. So with January now here, and now that they basically kicked me off night shift in that horrible shift of working Thursday to Sunday, I'm now back into like front half, which is basically working Sunday, Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, and Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So, and that's okay, because working Thursday to Friday, and then seeing how it was the holiday season, my mandatory day was on a Monday, except for that Christmas week where my work day became a Wednesday instead. I'm like, oh my goodness. So I really had no time. So now with me in front half, I'm just good. But other than that, let's move on to like the other things that I need to talk to about. So basically, PAX Unplugged. That's the one I needed to talk about. How was the convention? It was great. I got to meet Tom Vassell. I got to meet Sam Healy. I got to meet Z Garcia. I got to meet Eric Surmer. I got to meet the guy from Stronghold Games. I know he has a rivalry with Tom. I got to meet him too. I forgot his name. I know he's in Rodney Smith's channel, and I was like, oh, I got to meet this guy. And I don't know his name. I took a picture of him, and I don't know his name. But I just saw how much of a troll he was. And I just found that so hilarious, because he reminds me of my best friend. My best friend and him, I think they would like click so well because of how their sense of humor is and how close they're alike. Now, when I met him in person, he was more nice, and he was just like telling me, oh, what you see in the videos, those are more of me acting. And I'm like, so you're different in person? So I found that interesting. Anyways, so what else that happened? I now have a Game Topper. I'm so proud of this. I was trying to get my hands on a board game table, and sadly I wasn't able to. And then I saw this. I mean, it looks in videos. I'm gonna just tell you guys right there. It looks in videos, but when you see this in person, it's good. It's really, really good. I spent 15 minutes in the Game Topper table section, and that guy answered all the questions. Barkley, I believe his name is. So I now have a board game table, which is basically in this bag right now, and I bought some accessories with it as well. So I'll be kind of doing a review on it later on in the future, but we'll see when that happens. I still have to get it on the table because I had not yet used this table. I just basically seen it, looked at it, felt it, seen a couple of things, and that was it. I just put it to the side. So I'm hoping to see my Game Topper soon. We'll see when. Another thing I did buy, I came back from PAX Unplugged with only one board game, and that was Ticket to Ride. And why is this? Man, I don't like it when people grab my games, because then they just don't know how to put things back to normal. And now it's all a mess. So, Ticket to Ride, Germany. I came back with Germany. I was supposed to come back with Root, but I noticed that Root was $60 to buy, and I was like, do I really want to pay 60, or can I just pay 40 at Cool Stuff and when it's released? I think I'm gonna go with the 40. And I'll get the expansion there too, because they didn't have the expansions. I was like, if they had the expansion and the game, I would have done it, but I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna buy no game and for $60 and be like, yeah, too expensive. So I didn't come back with Root. I came back with Ticket to Ride. At least it was cheaper than what I would have paid in Cool Stuff if I would have paid with tax, shipping and handling. So I basically paid like what, 43 for it, because they charged me like tax. No, 42, 42, yeah, somewhere around there. And then all of a sudden, I saved myself on the shipping cost because I basically came back with shit. And I did buy a board game bag, which I wanted to show you guys, but it's not this. I think this is what they said. Here's your board game bag from Geek On. You paid $100 and something for it. Forgot how much I paid. And we will send you the accessories of this can opener with this diagonal thingy that way you could put a screw in it, and then all of a sudden you could unscrew like bolts and stuff. And I know this is a key holder as well. And I'm like, when am I going to use this? I don't know, but it might be useful. And here's the other stuff I have, and I got straps with it for the board games so that they don't come out, and this dice bag that again came with my bag, but they didn't send my bag. So, and you can barely hear that they're rolling, and I have a lot of dice in here. Like, bam! Look at my dice, and yeah, they just don't move. So I'm like, oh wow, this is a really good, cool bag. So I'm like, okay. But yeah, they didn't send my bag. Tally didn't send me an email from Geek On to let me know what happened with my black and red bag, because I guess that's the color that people wanted the most. And what happened was that on the site, if you go to the Kickstarter site, it will say that basically 2 of the shipments got lost, and they had to send some of the extras they had here to the West Coast, because the West Coast shipments got lost. And any bags that they had, they'll fulfill it over there. And I was supposed to get my bag within a week or 2 after I basically bought it from them at the convention. But sadly, I was not able to get my bag because the simple fact, again, the stuff got lost. And a lot of the people that they had to give the bags to were from the West Coast, and the East Coast was all set except for the people who bought it at the convention. So I was basically one of those unfortunate people who basically didn't get that bag. So eventually I'll get it too, and maybe I'll do an overview on that one too. And my girlfriend wanted me to get this, and I finally got Happy Showman, and I'm just like, okay, cool. I basically one of these days have to play it. So I'm kind of happy about this, because I saw the when the Secret Cabal was just talking about it, and like they were playing a serious game, and then they had the people playing Happy Salmon right across from them, and they were like, oh man, we're trying to beat this game, and these guys are not letting us do. So I found that hilarious. And then I saw the one with the Game Boy Geek where they did the silent version. Oh my goodness, I found that so funny, because it was like, I was just like, oh man, that was hilarious. So I was just like, this is great. And I showed my girlfriend. My girlfriend was like, yeah, you got to get this game. This game seems so much fun to play. So I got it because she asked me to, and I was just like, okay. But other than that, I think that's it for my convention experience on PAX Unplugged. And I did get some pins. My PAX Unplugged one is on my bag. I got some other stuff too, but I forgot what I got. So that's that. Man vs. Meeple, they did send their promotional cards to me, so I'm like, yay. I'm still missing a couple of them. From the ones that they added as later on. I think they're missing one more as well, but I know some of the add-ons I'm missing because they didn't get them yet. So I just gotta basically play the waiting game for that. But other than that, I did get my promotional cards that they sent. I'm like, yay, thumbs up. And then the only thing I'm waiting for now is the Secret Cabal. I know the scenarios for the Secret Cabal, Gloomhaven and Man vs. Meeple are already out. So if you guys haven't checked it out, check it out. I do own those two as well. Man vs. Meeple doesn't want anybody to basically talk about the scenario, and they want to keep it between the people who donated and stuff. So I'm looking to do a promo look on that scenario, but I'm just like, out of respect, should I not? But then again, we'll see, because promo look at is more about promotional items and talking about them, but I do also have to respect other creators and their little special things. Maybe I'll just make like a little small overview of it, but and not speak about what happens in the events and stuff like that, because basically it is just a sheet of paper if you're going to look at it, or a data entry on the computer, because you don't really get something physical, and that's what I don't like about it. But other than that, I think that's all I got to talk about, guys. Like I said, Crow the Sykes is going to come back. I'm going to start putting them up on Saturday, so hopefully this Saturday I get my next video up. And then after that, within the next 5 weeks, I shall knock out Crow the Sykes for good, and then just be like, well, I'm not going to work on Crow the Sykes anymore. I'm just going to go to the future, which is Promo Look At, and go from there. We will see. I did also donate to Board Game Geek doing their annual year fundraiser, so I got my 2018 badge, and I'm like, I hope Ronnie Smith gets those $100 I put in. So that's going to be my thing with that. But yeah, hopefully Ronnie gets a good amount of money that I put in. Oh, that's 100. But we'll see. Other than that, that's all I got for you guys. There will be more videos coming soon. So I'll see you guys on the next one. And happy 2019 for those who celebrate. Let's see how great 2019 is going to be from 2018. I'll see you guys next time.